Welcome to Family Focus. I'm Joyce Johnson, CEO of Johnson & Olson Communications, a full-service public relations and casting agency here in Northeast Ohio. My guest today is Naomi Sciulli, who is here with a safer, happier home. This is our second show that we're taping because there is so much to go over. There are so many ways to improve our lives. I know just watching the first segment, I learned so much, and we're doing things that are going to make your life easier. So sit back, enjoy, and learn a little bit about what you can do to have a safer and happier home. We're going to talk at this segment. I know that you have gummy bears here. We all have seen gummy bears. We've all bought them from the store, but these are special gummy bears. What can you tell us about these and why we are going to learn how to make them and use them?
Okay, well, my grandson loves anything gummy. Worms, bears, doesn't matter. But they are so loaded with sugar, a lot of sugar. So I, part of what I do in my Safer, Happier Home and the shopping club that I belong to, there's an R3 program, and it's a weight loss program. And so they share recipes, all kinds of really good ideas. And one of the ladies had mentioned in that group that she took some of the Activate C, the vitamin C, and she made gummy bears. And I thought, So I started looking into it a little bit further and decided to have my grandson help me with this project. So he actually helped me make these. Okay.
You did a good job.
And so what we use...
Yeah, show us the supplies that we need to make our own gummy bears.
So I found these molds. Okay.
Where did you get those?
On Amazon.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
And it came with 4 sheets and 2 eyedroppers.
Okay.
Super, super easy.
Yeah.
So I got them on Amazon, and I will have the link posted in my Safer, Happier Home group. You just take a little bit of cornstarch. A little bit of cornstarch will help them from not sticking. Okay. And they help them not stick together. So I just brushed with cornstarch. In the meantime, in a saucepan, you use 4 packets of non-flavored gelatin. Okay.
Is it important to have non-flavored?
Yes.
Okay. Why is that?
Actually, we're going to do both.
Okay.
We're going to use a sugar-free Jell-O. So if you're going to make orange, like vitamin C, you would want to buy the sugar-free orange Jell-O. Yes. And the gelatin, the plain gelatin makes it set and have that gummy texture instead of a floppy Jell-O texture. So you'll use 4 of these, and I'll also share the recipe in my group. And we use 3/4 cup of water, and we use 2 packs of Sustain, which is a hydration drink.
Now, where would you get this? I don't think I've ever seen, these are little packets that you would use. Where would you get something like this?
I get them from my shopping site. Okay. Melaleuca. Okay. And the boys use these a lot this summer. Okay, sure. For when they play sports. It helps you keep you hydrated. So it has a lot of electrolytes and things like that. Rather than buy the sugary ones, they just add more sugar. They just pour it in a bottle and you shake it up and drink it. Okay. But this way you can stay hydrated and eat your gummies all at the same time.
And as we were talking that we were going to make gummy bears, those of us who have done caregiving for the elderly who never get enough water, it seems, this would be a way to get them a little bit, keep them hydrated with thinking they're eating candy.
Yes, exactly.
The whole time they're thinking they're eating these candy, and this is really good for them.
Yes, exactly. And if you have kids who have a hard time taking vitamin C, or maybe yourself, you don't really get enough. You could keep these handy during the day at your desk or snack on them while you watch TV and use the vitamin C packets instead of the hydration. And then you have your vitamin C and your zinc to keep up your immune system. So they're like immune boosters.
Now, how much would you put in each? Obviously, do you fill it up all the way? You have your dropper.
The dropper. You just fill up your dropper and just fill it right to the very top. Let them sit for a couple of minutes. Brush the tops of them with a brush with a little bit of cornstarch on it, and then we put them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and they just popped. They just pop right out.
They pop out, right?
And these are very easy to wash. You know, keep clean.
Can they go in the dishwasher?
Yes.
Okay. See, that makes it. Yeah, you don't want them to stick together, just like any of your stuff. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's
so you know,
cool.
they're really jelly and gummy textured.
They're very good.
Yes, they're very good.
Yeah. And we'll be finishing those up before the show is over, I guarantee you. All right, so there are some other snacks for kids that we had talked about, things that you can put together for kids. Tell us about those.
So this is another thing that I started making. It kind of melted on the way here.
Okay.
It's a little bit hot today, but this was frozen solid. I did buy these sleeves on Amazon.
Okay.
And it has a little Ziploc, and it also comes with, I don't have it here with me, it also came with a little funnel, that collapsible funnel.
Yeah.
And you, so you could put anything in these. You could put the vitamin C drink. You could put the sustained drinks. Now these, I used a chocolate protein powder that we have that I drink every day. I drink a shake in the morning and I drink a shake in the afternoon. But I thought, the kids don't eat enough protein.
Yeah.
So not only are they good for me, but they would be good for the kids as well.
And you freeze them.
Yes.
So you put them in with the tubing and you put them in the freezer.
Yes.
And it freezes well.
Yes. So after I shake, that's a shaker that I use, and there's the funnel.
There it is.
Let me show you the funnel.
The funnel.
So I shake up my protein shake.
Okay.
And here is an empty tube. Here we go. So I put my mixture in here. I mix it up. Then you take your tube and you just open it up, put the funnel in, and just pour.
Okay. Yeah, and that funnel is a unique funnel. I don't think I've ever seen one like that either.
Isn't that unique? And it came with came with the sleeves. The sleeves
collapses
were
right up.
100 in a pack.
Oh wow!
So because they were
cool.
very inexpensive, you don't have to mess with the kids on trying to figure out how to unzip this thing.
Right.
Just cut it off.
Yeah.
Cut it off and squeeze.
Don't you wish they had those in the supermarket when you're buying produce?
I know.
Wouldn't your life be easier?
I know. Yes, it would.
Just
remember
get it right off there.
Eating these when we were kids. Freezer pops.
Yeah, the freezer pops. Yeah.
So this is a way to knock out some of the sugar, and it just be a little bit
have a protein snack.
A little bit healthier. And you could also make adult freezer pops.
Okay. Which is there? What other recipes do you use for that?
I haven't found any yet, but I'm going to be on the search. I'm going to be on the search.
I would put ice cream in mine, but that's just me.
So I will eat these.
Yeah.
For extra protein.
Yes.
Now, I found a big plastic cup at my house. I did find when I filled them, I would put them in the cup like this, like stacked a whole bunch of them.
I see.
I started the freezing process that way because if you lay them down, you're going to get air bubbles.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
So keep them upright.
Yeah, I started freezing them upright, and then after they were about halfway frozen, I just took them out and tossed them in the freezer.
Okay.
So good snacks for kids, good snacks for adults, especially if the kids are having a hard time getting enough protein. These will come in handy.
Yeah, keep them healthier.
Yes.
All right, so we talked a little bit of the goodie bag. What are some things that would entail? What would you have in a goodie bag?
In this goodie bag?
That would be fine.
Okay. Okay. So this is a bag that I use. And I put things in here for kids. This is my Mighty Maid bag.
Okay.
So I've had moms reach out to me and say, I'd like to try some of the things that you're using in your home. How could I try them? Well, this is the way I do that. This is a Mighty Maid bag, and I have all the cleaners for every room in the house. I have snacks for the kids, popcorn, drinks for joints, your joint discomfort, wipes, room spray, laundry detergent. I put a load of laundry soap in here so that you could try the laundry.
And all non-toxic.
All non-toxic.
Yeah.
Everything is plant-based. Has no formaldehydes or any chemicals in it.
And again, for those that did not see the earlier show, having a non-toxic environment can make the difference. How for your family?
Oh, a big difference. So it makes the air cleaner in your home, your skin safer. You know, I've done a lot of research since I started using all these non-toxic products, and I never realized what I was putting on my skin, what I was putting on my face and my hair, just everywhere.
Yeah.
The air in the house, safety for the pets. That's a big thing for me. My dog is like a vacuum cleaner, and he will swoop stuff up off the floor.
Oh, yeah.
You know, now I feel safer knowing that I clean the floors with something that's not going to harm him.
Yeah, because they
Or
lick their
kids.
paws, they do all that stuff, and you don't want them to ingest chemicals. You just don't want that around.
And the kids are on the floor picking things up, you know, putting them in their mouth.
Yeah.
So I realized, wow, for all these years, I used, you know, things that were not safe. So now I can, you know, clean the baby's tray and have them eat right off of it.
Yeah.
Right after I'm finished cleaning it. And it's fine. There are no safety caps, no childproof safety caps on anything.
Right. Now, I noticed you have also some makeup items. Is that for a scrub? You make a scrub also?
Oh, they have tons of skincare line, makeups.
Show us how you would do that. How would you make the scrub, or does it come already put together?
It comes already,
Okay.
it's already made. But since I started going healthier and using all these non-toxics, I started making some of my own
I can move this
things
down
as
here
well
so we
here.
have space
So
we can show you what we do. All right, so what do you do with
well, especially in the winter time, you know,
Okay.
you have a lot of dry, dead
Conditions,
dead
right.
skin.
Yeah.
You know, so I bought these little jars, and I put in about 3/4 of the way full pink Himalayan salt. So it's kind of coarse.
Let me smell.
You know, it's kind of coarse, but not real harsh on your skin. So I'm going to take some of this Himalayan salt, and I'm going to pour. You can use just about anything. If you want to use fragmented coconut oils, almond oils, you know, just really any kind of oils, palm oil. You just take and put your oil right into the salt.
Now, how much are you putting in? Do you?
Well, I will mix it. I don't have a mixer with me.
You could use a little.
Let me use my eyedropper.
Your
It's
eyedropper.
clean,
There we go.
right?
Great.
So you just kind of slowly mix it up till it all absorbs into.
And what texture?
salt.
What texture do you want it to have? Does it need to be kind of a thicker texture?
I would say kind of the consistency of oatmeal.
Okay.
Okay, kind of like a thick oatmeal. So I'm going to put a little bit more because it's just not enough yet.
Okay.
And then you can use, depending on what time of year it is. This is great. The kids can help make these. This is an awesome Christmas gift idea.
Okay.
Right? And so depending on if you want to relax, if you want the smell of eucalyptus,
Yeah.
you just decide, you know, what kind of oils you want and put about 10 drops of oil, mix it up, and you're ready to go.
Let me smell that when you're done with
You
that.
can start using it. It's great for your hands. It's great for elbows. It's great for your feet. If you want to treat yourself to a little pedicure, just rub it on your feet.
Beautiful.
Doesn't that smell amazing?
This really does.
Lavender is so relaxing.
It's so nice.
So
Oh,
relaxing.
I love that. And again, you know, we're talking Christmas, but hey, this is a great gift anytime. And
Yes.
you would just take a little bit and you would apply it to the area.
Just wet your hands
Okay.
a little bit. Apply it to the tops of your hands, the palms of your hands.
Okay.
And just rub and rub. Sometimes I have this sitting at my kitchen sink a lot.
Okay. Do you use it as a soap or no?
You could. You know, we actually have a lot of hand soaps
Okay.
that we carry that don't
Which
have
we'll
any
get to those too.
plant-based in them. So you could squirt some soap in here, and I don't see
And
you could use
it as a soap,
Sure.
having a healthier, again, a non-toxic scrub that you would want to use. And it smells so good.
Yes, lavender.
Wow. Beautiful.
The lavender is really refreshing. And or you could use eucalyptus, whatever kind you want. But what great gift ideas.
Yeah.
Right? And the kids can help make these. There's nothing harmful or dangerous that they can't use. Just use a little spoon and mix
stir it up and get that texture right. All right, so you want to talk about some of these other items here? Should I bring these closer to you? I don't
sure.
know which one. And
speaking of lavender,
all of this stuff. Just tell me when to stop bringing stuff over here, okay?
That's good.
I'm just bringing it all over here.
So, speaking of lavender, there's a lot of lavender and different types of relaxation oils in this spray.
I've noticed that.
This is a bedtime spray.
Okay.
Now we've noticed that my grandson has been sleeping much better. He's 3 since we started using this on him.
Now,
and
why is it that we need to have something that helps us like that to go to sleep?
Smelling the aromas. So in the mornings, for example, when I get up, one of the first things I do is I get my senses going.
Okay.
So I will put on my diffusers and put on my wax melts, and I will use lavender, grapefruit, depending on my mood for the day. But it just wakes up your senses. Yeah. And it gets your body going, right? So at nighttime, it's kind of the same thing. You kind of want to relax and unwind. So I take this spray anywhere from an hour to a half hour before I'm going to go to bed, and I just spritz the pillows, the blankets.
So you don't put that on yourself?
No.
You don't put it on yourself. See, I would be like, oh, that's
cute.
just great.
Although you probably could.
Non-toxic, right? So I would spray in my hair, but this goes on in your environment.
Yes.
To spray it to help you breathe it in and relax.
Yes. So there are some folks that I've talked to who had a spouse that woke up several times in the middle of the night.
Sure. They sleep.
They said they're done. They're done waking up in the middle of the night. It has helped me sleep much better. I'm one of those people who sometimes are up a couple times a night, and it just helps me relax. It helps me fall asleep faster. Yeah. But it helps me stay asleep. And the same with the crib. So my daughter just kind of sprays the crib.
With babies too.
Yeah, because we have a whole line of baby products too.
Well, if you have a newborn that's getting up all the time, that's rough.
Could be helpful. Yeah. But he's 3, and he's kind of, has nights where he's a little rough, not wanting to relax.
Sure.
But
just spray, keep that peaceful environment.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
And, we do have that video of the storage, which we wanted to show. We didn't have a time in the last show to show you. And again, Naomi was talking about making your meals, saving them, there they are. There is our video. And as you can see, this really is going to help you as far as saving time.
Yes. Saving time, saving money. With the prices increasing on everything today. So if you see a good buy on your ground beef or your turkey or your sausage, buy it in bulk. Just buy, you'll think, there's no way I could possibly eat that much.
At any given time, do you have all these little packages in your freezer?
Yes.
Like if I went to your house right now?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, tacos, spaghetti, chili.
Yeah.
They're all marked. Spugats.
Impressive.
That's our our spaghetti.
I have 6 gallons of ice cream.
Oh. I wish I had 6 gallons of ice cream. I have meat.
But ground meat. See, your dinner's all set. So I wanted to show that video because it really shows us how you can make things simpler. With keeping your environment. All right, some of the other things, some of the other items that we have here. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
So yes, so this is that spray bottle there. Okay. This is a Tough and Tender. All right, and I'll let you smell it because I can put it right on your skin. Has a nice scent to it.
It does.
Really nice scent. So this is an all-purpose cleaner. But
I think what the scent is.
It has a lot of oils, different kinds of oils, and citrus too.
Okay.
So you might be smelling some citrus.
A little tangerine going on.
And this is just all-purpose. You can clean anything with it, right?
All right.
But I also clean my fruits and vegetables.
With that?
With this. With the same
why
stuff.
wouldn't you just use water?
Water just doesn't get.
It doesn't get it.
It doesn't get the chemicals. It doesn't get the waxy.
I see, because fruits and chemicals are sprayed.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. And I have a video, I believe, in my group. I did it quite some time ago.
Yeah.
Broccoli. When you put broccoli, a head of broccoli, under the water runs right off.
Yes.
When I sprayed it with this, the broccoli sucked the water right in and washed all the dirt and the chemicals off of it.
Gosh.
So, yeah.
I've been eating broccoli
Strawberries
Strawberries?
are really, really dirty. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But they're in their little container. How can this be?
Yeah. If you put them in a bowl and you spritz it with this cleaner, and you put water in and kind of move them around, you'll see all the dirt will fall to the bottom of the bowl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's nice that I have something handy right there in the kitchen.
All right. So tell us what this is again. What
this is called Tough and Tender.
Tough and Tender. Okay.
And then here we have Sciulli. I cannot be without this.
What is it?
This is just multi-purpose. So everything is concentrated.
Okay.
This you can get for $5.69, right?
Yeah.
Make 6 bottles of spray. So you can't get something at the Dollar Tree for under $1, 94 cents.
Right.
And it has, but without all the toxins.
Right.
Right.
Now, what does this do?
So
how would you use that?
This is a deodorizer and a stain remover. My daughter works at a doctor's office, and she squirted iodine all over the doctor's white jacket. Called me up.
Still has a job.
Yes, she still works there.
Oh gosh.
She says, "Mom, I need you. It's an emergency."
My kids wouldn't even call me. They'd be like, "Oh, Mom, just throw it away."
So she didn't want the doctor walking around with.
Right.
It looks like blood all over his coat.
Yes, which is not good for a doctor. Doesn't look good.
So I went and I took my little emergency kit basket here.
Yeah.
And I took this full strength.
Okay.
And put it on, and the iodine was gone. Like, they couldn't believe it. So he was able to go the rest of the day without looking like he had been in a surgery scene, working in the office.
So you spray it, and then it just dissipates? How does it work?
Now, this has a really strong lemony smell. It's lemon.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is good for deodorizing if you have pets.
Yes.
Pets that miss the box or have an accident.
Yeah.
I've had folks ask me to use some of this for blood stains from a pet, that injured itself.
But you don't have to wash it then?
No.
How is that?
Well, on clothing, yes, you could wash it.
You would have to,
You just
right?
put the stain, put it on like a stain remover and wash it. And the grass stains on baseball uniforms.
I've been using hairspray all these years. Are you kidding?
Oh, on grass stains?
Oh, blood, grass stains, you name it. Any stain I have, I use hairspray.
Yep, this
is better.
Take it out.
Yeah.
So it's a stain remover and a deodorizer. Okay. So those little things that you can buy online or at the stores to put in your purse for nasty smells wherever you may be.
Yeah.
I used this from the Dollar. I got this bottle from the Dollar Tree, and I put 2 catfuls in here, and keep this in my purse. One, I can get rid of odors if I'm somewhere where something is
where it smells bad. Yeah.
It can help. But if you're out eating and you make a mess,
which every time I'm out eating, I always see what I just ate right here.
And you carry it home.
It happens Sundays.
And you carry it home with you. Yeah. So just pop this out of your purse.
And spray.
Give it a couple sprays. It will start eating the stain up. Yes.
My gosh. Wow. All right. So is there anything else here that we have not talked about that we need to get in here? What else needs to go?
Let me show you.
I see. Okay.
Let me give you an example here.
Go ahead.
Of the stain remover.
Okay.
So my daughter gave my other daughter a dry board that was a mess. Markers all over it.
Permanent, right?
We could, and these are permanent markers, by the way. But this is a dry board, and I could not figure out how am I going to get this clean. So I was using the all-purpose cleaner and some water and soap, and it just wasn't working. So I took some of this and I just put it on here. So I'll show you with this. This is all purpose, and it's not going to come off. See?
Wow, yeah.
It's not coming off. But if I use a drop of this.
Oh, look at that. It comes right off.
So I have cleaned my furniture, steam cleaned my furniture with this, carpet stains, deodorizer, what have you. It's just a really good all-purpose
Look at that.
use.
Amazing, 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 amazing. It came off. This was permanent magic marker on here. Naomi, I am afraid we are running out of time.
We've been having so much fun.
We really did. But my guest today, Naomi Sciulli, was telling us how to have a safer, happier home. You go to her web page and you can too. And truly, you have inspired all of us. And
Thank you.
easy things that we can do to make our lives better. And that's what it's all about. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at sunaroundtown@aol.com. I'm Joyce Johnson. My guest today, Naomi Sciulli. Thank you so much for being on this program.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank you for joining us for Family Focus.